Hello everyone, it is me Evill. Welcome back to Kaiju No.8. We are on chapter 114. In the previous chapter we might have seen the defeat of number 9. Its core was exploded and all of the monsters had merged into it. Like they started to come outside of it, like this, right? Also Kafka got stabbed in his core as well. But I imagine that's probably not that big of a deal. Anyway, I'm not gonna yap anymore. Let's just go into the chapter, yeah? Chapter 114. And I am going to be reading up to date today, because there's only chapters up to 119. And yeah, you can see everything. Let me check just to make sure, yeah. Looks okay. At first I thought I was nothing more than a weak monster that just happened to gain intelligence. I hid myself from humans and lived a quiet life. But that's when I came to the realization. Oh, I'm actually really interested to see the backstory of this thing. What is it that the sentient monster had learned? Yeah, I thought it was weak, but then it could kill all of the humans around it. That I was stronger than paltry humans. After realizing this, I couldn't stop myself. I was overtaken by a curious obsession. I wanted to test the limits of my abilities and learn more of the secrets held within the human world. And then, as if being guided, I met it. Oh, the thing that it had merged to it. The sentient number 9. Or basically the base of the number 9, it is just the sentient part. The power comes from the rest of these monsters. Or it came, because they are now dead. And he hasn't defeated all of these Kaiju yet, of course. They stopped? Reno! They've stopped moving on my hand. How's the situation over there? You too, Haru? That must mean the old man got a number 9. Kafka! Except there's a bit of a problem here. Yeah, number 9's like falling apart and shit, but it managed to stab him. Kafka! Number 8! Number 8's core has been destroyed, detecting new monster signature from within number 9. Wait, did they body swap? Did they body swap? No, it wouldn't be. What's going on? I thought the number 9's core was already destroyed. I think it's the fucking other monsters escaping from it. What is its estimated resilience? Impossible. Impossible to measure, just like a number 9, but its waveform is completely different from what we've seen so far. This is an entirely different monster. And look at this. What is the estimated resilience? Or the scale that they use? It is impossible to measure from number 9, so that's interesting. So you couldn't even read his level. This is an entirely different monster. And Kafka... Yeah, he's about to get taken over, by the way. Like, he only can control himself for 1 minute. And this thing, like yeah, he's like looking down and opening his eyes again. Die, 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 die. It grabs the thing. Yeah, and the number 9's body like opens up. There are a bunch of eyes. Remember the most central monster we saw? It was the one with the eyes everywhere. Kinda weird. And it closed its eye, and immediately his hand flies off. It has an ability connector with the eyes being open. Or maybe it just did something else. Yeah, it's definitely blinking. When it blinks, it fires. Bro, it's Ivankov from One Piece, actually. Yeah, it blinks and it fires these shockwave things. Bam bam. So his arm gets completely like decimated. Then an attack to his torso. His torso gets penetrated. Yeah, and he flies back. Yeah, that's not good. The data girl is like crying and stuff. Monster number 8 has lost all vital signs. No way. I need a mag drop on point F. I'm going to blast it before it has the chance to regenerate its limbs. So this is going to be monster number 16 probably. Or monster number 9.5 maybe. I wonder if it has sentience too. Because the number 9 we know that its core, or the number 9, it got its sentience from the little monster. And I assume the little monster's core is now destroyed. Apache 5. Replenish mags from aerial ejection point. Roger. Oh, and it cut her weapon. It cut her weapon in half. But it didn't cut her for some reason. Maybe she was lucky. Whoosh. It might also be targeting the weapons specifically, because they are made from kaiju. So, like it was fighting number 8, and now it's going to attack something similar to it. Although I guess her suit is also made from that, so... yeah, she must have gotten lucky. Whoosh. So now she's definitely out of the fight, and... what in the Eldritch horror is that thing? It just got upgraded. Number 9 just turned into a JoJo's kaiju. No one has ever escaped, no matter the time. This was the thing inside of it that caused everyone to lose to it immediately. Also, at the start here, okay, I'm going to read to the end and then look at it. No matter their strength. I don't know what these symbols mean. Oh, not a single person. Gone is the seal of calamity. It has marked her already. She's done for. She was already incensed for a moment. But what happens here is that we see that the number 9, it met these I-things, and the I-things like gave it power and went inside of it. Whoa. And yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. I don't feel like going to read the comments. Also the new design, it looks cool as fuck. I mean, it basically got peeled away. I just wonder if it has sentience now, because the number 9 was lost. Chapter 115. The invisible blade draws near. Damn it, retreat Asira. What is number 8's status? Still no vital signs. Alright, I checked my recording if everything was okay, and it was, so... I already told you, Mina Asiro. No one has ever escaped, no matter the time, no matter the strength. Not even me. And number 9 was just a part of the assimilation. The defense force is no exception. And she's marked. Oh, what's with that look in her eyes? He's always been that way. He makes up for my many shortcomings. He clears away the little things so I can move with ease. Oh, we are back to glazing Hosina, let's go. My favorite, let's get it. When I hit walls I can't break through alone, he carves out a path for me. He's the strongest vice commander. Yes! Yes! The only problem is that the number 10 is kinda destroyed right now, so you would need to rebuild it, so he would get back to full strength. It's missing the tail, that was kinda important. And if Hosina is jumping in, I am certain that Kikoru and Narumi are going to come in as well. Hosina style, blade cutting technique, 6th form. Strata Strike. Yeah, so basically a shit ton of slashes everywhere. And then he lands. He actually looks like he's wearing some kind of samurai armor, now that the tail is missing. Everyone's like, Vice Commander Hosina and number 10 have arrived! Yeah! Now you need to have a backup weapon for Mina as well. He made it! Vice Commander, behind you! And this of course was not very effective. So it's walking towards him with like this divine stature. Oh, it's reminding me of a Hindu god now. It went beyond Sukuna. It has gone to the spider territory with 8 limbs. And a tail. So 9 limbs technically, I guess. Actually, I think the tail isn't usually counted as a limb, is it? They are referred to as appendages when they are capable of grasping something, but it is not a limb. So yeah, Ashiro shoots at it, and it it vibrates so fast that it dodges them. Yeah, whoosh. That means that it went to the side and yeah. Or because it is like the all-seeing eye or something like that. The inescapable eye. Maybe it was able to change into another reality or something like that. There's always that option too. Okonoki, initiate space phase 2. Roger, Apache 9. Move from point F to G. Assume pattern 7 and fire all munitions. Number 10. This guy's even fiercer than our last opponent. Let's hit it with everything we've got. You fool. As if we have any other choice. That is true. Also 0-3. Okay. Yeah, all of them are 0-0-3. As if we have any other choice. So did he take something from those containers actually? No, I don't think so. They are probably for Ashiro, right? He fires his flying slash attack. And the monster number 9.5, it does the OK sign, and it just makes the problems disappear naturally. That wasn't a shield, that's... Idiot. ... What is that? I mean, this growing power the number 9 also had. But... what is that? Vroom. Yeah, so this thing is slashing at him. He dodges it. A single blow from that will kill me. Commander Asilo, I'll take care of this guy. You focus on Kafka. But it's not an opponent you can face on your own. I know, so please. Let one more of us join the fight. Permission? No, that's something I can't grant. Why should I, the commander of the first unit and backbone of this country, have to ask you all for permission? I can't just ignore, I think I read it wrong there. Yeah, he's attacking the ego. Why would I need permission? And of course, yeah, Narumi, he needs to be here, he's the strongest. You and your stupid little bowl cut. Gather, defenders. Oh yeah, that's another good chapter. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. Nah, 9.0. But where we go, it depends on what I will think of it later. Let me see the online reviews. Actually, first let me analyze this myself. So firstly, Narumi and Hoshina, like I thought, they are now here. The new 9.5, it has very weird fleshy growing power. It has 6 arms that are always praying a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely like a prayer or something. Actually, wait. I have miscalculated. It has 8 arms. And it also looks like a stick figure. And yeah, it also is able to phase through the attacks like this. Also, Asiro lost her gun, so what are we gonna do about that? Now I'm sure that Kafka isn't dead and Asiro's going to like tend to him a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. And this one was a really wild chapter. I'm really excited to see what will happen. 3 months ago. They also got Narumi dripped out. Oh yeah, he's wearing that jacket now. Like, he just put the jacket on, that's all. He just felt like putting it on. Number 9's consciousness is still somewhat alive. Yeah, but the consciousness is just hidden in there because the core is destroyed. The number 9's never coming back now. Oh yeah, Mina has something that they want. Number 9 was after her, I already forgot about that. But yes, he's marked now as well. Like, something about her ability to fire the gun a long distance is like absolutely key. Number 9's consciousness still exists. He fooled us again with the I'm done now. I mean, yeah, at number 9 is kind of done for sure. They both, in my opinion, look like Ancestor Mina and Narumi. Oh yeah, but this one looks like Kentaku, and this one looks like Goutsu, or I guess I should say Geto and Goutsu. That's what I think. 1 month again there. Oh, that's why there's only a few chapters left for me to read. Because there was a break. Jumped worse than Sukuna. Nah, no one is going to ever be jumped worse than Sukuna in a fucking manga. You know, like, the Sukuna jumping is actually legendary. It's genuinely crazy how many characters attacked him, and how many of them he defeated in a row. Like, it's absolute cinema, actually. I'm so excited for that part to be animated in JJK. I mean, I think everyone is. It has really good fights. Like, if you just give it a really good animation, you don't really need anything. Yeah, like, some characters get written off too fast, and plot lines are abandoned because the writer wants to end the series as fast as possible. But man, the fights, they are so good. So anyway, let's go to chapter 116. The nail that sticks out is the first to be noticed. 4 years ago at a joint training between the 1st and 3rd units. I didn't like him from the moment we met. Narumi didn't like Hosina. Just looking at him makes me hate his guts. And he's reminded of his brother. They already knew him. Or they knew because of that. I see the 3rd's got itself another newbie troop member. And he's like sensing Hosina's like vital signs. He certainly has a refined signal flow though. That's not something you would normally see in a newbie. I mean, yeah, he's abnormal. And also we find out that Hosina has been with the defense force for 4 years. And I imagine most of these guys here are now dead. Hey, you. Yeah, the unit 1. Why does this guy have a Rubik's Cube here? This dude. Come to the 1st unit. The 3rd unit doesn't suit you at all. I will let you use your talents to support me in the strongest unit. Me in the 1st unit? Oh bro, he's hitting the fucking JoJo's pose again. And like, he's also judging him with the all-seeing eye. Byakugan. By the way, I don't know what's happening with the weather, but the global warming is hitting different. Because it is currently the 23rd of December when I'm recording this. And outside, there is water. Water! I think you don't understand how crazy that is. But for context, usually in the past when I was little, snow would come in at the end of November usually, and it would never go above 1 degree again. But now, even during Christmas, it is currently +1 degrees right now outside. I mean, yes, we have like half a meter of snow right now, but it is raining water and not snow. You probably don't notice the global warming as much, but because I always keep track of when the snow comes and goes, I've noticed that it has gotten so much shorter, and the average temperature has gotten so much higher too. It is very concerning, but okay, let's continue. Thanks, but no thanks. I already know who I'm gonna follow. See ya. Yeah, he of course wants to follow Asiro. His abilities work a lot better with Asiro compared to Narumi, because Narumi can do both long and short distance, so Hoshina isn't as needed for him. It angered me getting turned down by him like that, and he even got promoted to Vice Commander of the 3rd. What's more, he had the absolute nerve to break all the records I had set in close quarters combat. No, where was I? What? He really said no? Commander? It's embarrassing that we all showed up like this. Oh yeah, I would also feel a bit embarrassed if I showed up like that. Like, hey yo, join our ranks. And then, no, I don't feel like it. Hey, don't slow me down. Oh, the trash talk. Hey, don't slow me down, Commander Narumi. I don't like this guy, not one bit. Alright, but maybe you shouldn't be fighting when there's like a fucking apocalypse level monster in front of you. I think you should focus on that. These guys even smiling as if they are proud. Bro, don't you have like the world to save and shit? Like do something, don't just watch there. It's Commander Narumi. Narumi's here. Everything will be okay. Oh, he can sense with his brainwave reading. Everyone also got like super excited because of him. Also, even though the number 9's consciousness was eliminated, the telepathic like signal hijacking is not gone yet. Like they are still seeing like what's happening from there. So what did it attack him with? Okay, I think it was another blink, right? So yeah, it fires an eye blast and then turns around. Why does it have the eyes on the inside of its head, by the way? But yeah, Narumi dodged it easily, of course. I see it all. Ball cut. Heads up, I'm gonna cut you down. That's fine, I'm good at dodging. Yeah, so they are going to attack from both sides. Combo attack. Yes. The rope-style bayonet technique second form. Slashing fire. When a commander is fighting at full strength. Troop members with released force of 60% or below are prohibited from entering the vicinity. This is because their power rivals that of the Daikaitsu. If a troop member gets too close, they will be killed instantaneously. This is especially true when Commander Narumi uses his number 1 and wields the greatest power across the entirety of Japan. There isn't a single troop member who could survive being within 100 meters of him. Or so I thought. But you say here, released force of 60% or below cannot enter the vicinity. Like Hoshina is at 100%. He's actually higher than Narumi. Narumi is only at 98%. What a fucking noob. Despite all that, Vice Commander Hoshina is... And oh, by the way, I guess that Narumi's Vice Captain actually cannot get close to him, or he would die. From like the spiritual pressure of it. Also, this is interesting world building. Although I don't know how this helps, right? Because if you are less than 60%, what's the even point of bringing you into battle if there's a fucking commander in the battle? Like, the only way you can be useful if you stick with the other fodder and like do group attacks, I guess. 100 of you is probably like about as useful as a commander, so I guess you could all just fire at the same thing. And yeah, of course Hosina can survive being close to him. So yeah, Narumi does the like slashing wave attack. And Hosina, he gets new weapons again. He has so many like backup weapons, by the way. So yeah, both of them charge at it. And I think they did no damage though, but still. Freely using his skills within Narumi's domain. Don't bother ducking, Bolgat. So now this eye monster is like behind him. Suddenly it appeared like he's dodging all over, and then suddenly it like uses the flash step to get behind him. And Narumi like protects him by slicing the air. And we see again like it dematerializes itself like this. But I guess it is literally just dodging very fast, right? Or teleporting. It might be teleportation, right? What if it's teleporting like Law when he's dodging those like attacks flying at him, you know? I don't know if you know what I'm referring to, but it's from Wano. So yeah, Narumi is able to track the teleportation. Or maybe it is just... Oh yeah, this is Narumi's speed line. He's like running in, right? Boom, 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 boom. Hosina, what's up with this guy? He's so strong. I want to fight him too. Number 10. Don't be ridiculous. That's the one monster I want to avoid fighting at all costs. Yo, what happened to his face? Is he okay? Incredible. Incredible, incredible. This is practically attack team of the Japan Defense Forces top 2 close combat specialists. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, they are glazing them way too much. I feel like they're gonna lose this now. Even if Kafka somehow survived that, he would be at his limit. We can't keep fighting this thing. This time Commander Narumi and I will take it down. 6th form. Strata Strike. Okay, 7 blades. This is the attack he used to finish the number 12. And of course they got stopped. That's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen. That's what I thought. I am even stronger than number 9. It was actually holding me back. And my immense, immeasurable power. It was merely a suit of armor meant to contain me. Something like that. Yeah, that looks so cool though. I mean, yes, it's very OP, but so cool. Are you gonna talk now though? Also, by the way, I really hoped we would get another design for the villain, but we still have the mushroom head here. Complete with the 2 mushroom caps there. What? And after stopping their blades... Oh, that's Kafka. So yeah, it starts blowing itself up or some shit. I don't know what this is. And whoosh, damn it. I can hear them fighting. It is not over yet. Let me go back. I need to go back. Huh? Is that what you desire? Do you still want to fight? Who's talking? Do you really wish to return to the battlefield despite sustaining such terrible injuries? Who are you? Actually, it doesn't matter who you are. That is my desire, just give me it. I don't care what happens to me, I want to fight with Mina and my friends. Yeah, here we see it. We saw it before. I see. I knew this would be coming up soon. I was 100% sure that this would come up. Then come, so that you may strengthen your connection with us. It's you! Oh, the connection with the Hasakana, or whatever. To the origin of Kaiju No.8. I haven't formalized my theory on what is up with these guys yet. But yeah, they are definitely the ones that gave him the number 8 power. I think he is a monster, and they must have awakened it for him. Or he must be like the leader of them, or one of them. Or maybe he's the one who killed this samurai warrior guy. And this reminds me of like the Hasakana. I don't know if that's actually a true thing or not. Oh, it must have been made up for League of Legends. I remember in League of Legends, Yone hunts the Hasakana or something like that. I'm gonna give this chapter 9 out of 10. They hyped up Narumi and Hoshina, which was pretty cool, but I already knew that they would lose because the thing wasn't even fucking moving. It was just standing still and blocking. And of course, this is the power of 8 arms. 2 blades there. Even if he had the tail, he would just block it with this hand too. Then Narumi's gunblade, it also gets blocked with 1 arm. This reminds me of Aizen. I'm comparing it to a lot, but yeah, this does remind me of Aizen. This reminds me so much of Aizen. Okay, so chapter 116. And yeah, I think this is 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. I'm gonna change my rating. Fuck it. 10 out of 10. And I want to see what's up with this thing. I don't actually know yet. That is a really good sign. When you just know that it is weird, it is definitely not safe, and it is definitely going to give him some kind of power. It is really good. Like, I don't know where this is going. It might be like his inner consciousness talking. Maybe the hive mind within the bug that like went into him and awakened his power. The power itself is maybe like a kaiju from the past, and it maybe possessed him when he was a little kid, and that is why he had a core instead of a heart. Or maybe he... well, you know, there's so many things that it could be. This is too big, for God's sake. Matsumoto is really cooking this arc. Yep, I agree. I waited a month for the best 30 seconds of my week. Ayo. When are these comments from? 2 months ago. So yeah, this was a really good chapter. I don't know where this is going. I definitely have some theories brewing up, but I don't know. I'm gonna need to figure it out. Chapter 117. Now Matsumoto. Oh yeah. Then come, so that you may strengthen your connection with us. And he's breathing in. And yeah, he's one of the warriors now. One of the samurai suddenly. He joined them. Maybe this kaiju bug thing that found him. Maybe it has possessed many other people in the past. Nah, what if it is all of these people? What if Kafka is actually all of these people combined? This is definitely connected to the samurai that died fighting against the kaiju, the Daikaiju, in the Mei period, in the 1600s, and then had a shrine built for them, like for their sacrifice or whatever. And like their souls or something were there, and they were supposedly like resting, and you could like meet them. This is definitely connected with that. Yeah, this is definitely connected with that. Charge! And all of them are firing the arrows at this Godzilla thing. And yeah, he's like watching and everything. The hell are you doing? You're in the way. Grow a spine already. Where am I? Some old battlefield? Charge! Also, he got a scar here. Yeah, he's like possessing the body of a samurai in this like dream dimension thing. Charge, with these primitive tools, their weapons and armor are all derived from monsters, but they lack the scientific understanding to make much out of the raw material, or they have been using suits ever since the Mei period. I remember learning about this. They fused their bodies to these tools with the help of a sort of parasitic monster. Oh. Well, I guess we just found out what happened with the parasite. So these things were used to fuse the suits and the weapons to people in the Mei period. But what is a parasitic monster doing in the modern age? And why isn't he combined to a weapon? Why is he like just awakened into a kaiju? This method barely draws out any power, and to make matters worse, it takes a huge toll on the body. It is nothing like what we have today. So you do get power from it, but it isn't very effective. And it takes a huge toll because they are basically like infected with a parasite. Look out! A yotsu? What are you doing just standing there? You're not worthy of serving in the monkey unit. Monkey unit? Vice Commander Hosina? Is that his ancestor? Probably. We learned that the Hosina clan was like ancient, right? And they are all swordsmen, and they used to be at the top of the game, but now swords are no longer used, usually. Tiger unit, fire arrows from the left side. Rooster unit, guide it to the trench. So they charge in, it starts shaking and it falls down. Oh, they also have cannons, of course, it's the 1600s. Japan already had cannons at that time. It is down. Fire! Amazing, those people are really fighting a monster with this kind of equipment. We've lost many of our own that day, subjugating our foe. As always, we carried out our duty with unrelenting ferocity, or so we thought. Yeah, it's not enough. Oh! It is that thing. So they defeated this Yotsu thing. I thought they were... Oh, by the way, this is definitely a dinosaur. I didn't even realize, but yeah. Come on, look at it. It has 3 fingers. Probably like an allosaur or something. Yeah, I think so. I think the nose fits too. Although it doesn't have the crests that the allosaurs have. Or so we had thought. And yeah, we had no way of dealing with what appeared from within its body. Oh, within its body! This was a previous front for this eye monster. And that is why all of them died. And that is why all of them are like forced into like... yeah, they died, yeah. That's the point. And that's why they were at the temple. And this is what happened with the number 9, so yeah, this thing, it possesses monsters, and when they die, or get their core destroyed, it comes out again, and looks for a new host. Everyone, fall back! I will distract it and you're gone. Everyone's dead. The fastest among us, the strongest, even the swordsmen who were said to be without peer. None of them stood a chance. No. Yeah, this is definitely equal in death. They were all crushed. Including Kafka. I just realized the number 9 said like, oh, our battle, it was like fated to be. Like, of course, this is fitting. It is because Kafka is like the conglomeration of all of these samurai from the past. All of them like with their dying energy or something, like they turned into the bug and it was flying around for 300 years. And finally, when this thing finally possessed the number 9, at the same time, the spirits of these monsters, or these samurai I mean, it went into Kafka. Or like it awakened in him. I think that's definitely going to happen, oh my god. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10 already, I'm just gonna say that by the way. Also, this looks so cool. Also, this still has 6 arms here. Yeah, 6 arms. The current one has 8. So maybe this was the previous possession, and every time it possesses a monster it gets 2 more arms. Our friends. The fields we had so painstakingly tilled. The homes to which we wished to return. Even our families. It stole everything from us. And there was nothing we could do about it. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, this has to be. He's connected to this samurai 100,000%. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. We were powerless. Damn it, damn it. Damn it. Yes, they turned into the... They turned into it. Yes. Also, he had the face of Kafka. Kafka was one of those sources. Yeah. Okay, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. As insignificant as a tiny insect. And that is which they turned into. Regret takes the form of a mysterious beast. Oh... Yes. Now it is not yet clear whether Kafka is that beast. If Kafka was like he was built for the beast, or like he's like a reincarnation. I don't know if there's that in this story, or it might just be like Kafka like happened to be like the descendant of one of those samurai. 5 out of 5. Great origin story too. Absolutely amazing. It was mind-blowing. The parasite is a chimera. Yeah. Remember the parasites? They got their power from the parasites. They fused with the parasites when they died. And then they all are like fused together as well. And that is why he has so much power. And remember when Kafka got his power the first time? In like episode 1 or 2? We saw him like turn into this like chimera form. With all of these like little things coming from him. That must have been connected. That must have been because the souls like they were reincarnated now. And they weren't like all merged together properly yet. And that is why he like suddenly fell apart, and then he had to like collect himself and like turn back into the Kaiju No.8 form. Amazing chapter. Absolutely amazing. So the little guy is more like a natural occurring all for one. One for all, I mean. And yeah, the samurai must be Kafka's ancestor. Or, once again, Kafka was actually like half of the monster the entire time. And the other half of the monster is this thing. And then it went found you. Because it found like, you know, the suitable, you know, like you put a key into a lock. You know, like that. Alright, let's just go into the next chapter, shall we? I mean, actually, I am already there. Oh fuck. I got distracted. Okay, chapter 118. As insignificant as a tiny insect. Memories upon memories. Promises once made are now forgotten. And he's crying from the impact of like seeing the history. Oh, and I thought this thing was trying to take over him. But now I feel more confident with it. Damn it. Yeah, even the fucking monster bug is crying. They are now defeated together. For a moment, like it was trying to take over him and rampage in like the last episodes of the anime. Like he lost control. Also, remember, like he got eaten by this thing, assimilated into it basically. And like he was still able to take back control. I think that should have told me that this inner demon isn't really a demon, right? Like it ate him and he's still okay. You would think he would be like losing his identity completely. But instead that doesn't happen. And yeah, I love this little thing. Oh yeah, that's so cool. It is you. For 100 days, the great disaster continued. Until the power it stored underground was exhausted. Our hearts formed a core fueled by our resentment. It combined with the dragon vein far beneath the surface, becoming a formless monster. Their heart is the core, yeah. That is the fruit of our grudge. Why are you showing me this? You made the decision to fight. However, as it stands now, you cannot win. We must deepen our connection and unite as one. A human heart. He's going to replace his core. No, this is his heart. Oh, he had a heart before. He was human, okay. What? This is your heart. I planned on returning it to you after defeating our enemy. But seeing as you've lost your core, the only way for you to make your way back as number 8 is to transform this heart into a new one. You must make your choice. If he does that, he will forever stay as a kaiju, right? Will you accept this heart and return to your human form? Or will you make a new core and remain a monster? Should you choose the latter, you will become the same as us. Never again will you be human. You will be going against the wishes of your friends, who care so much about you, and you will be betraying your younger self as well. Even so, do you wish to fight? I mean, I don't think he has any other options. Otherwise everyone he knows is going to die. We take no pleasure in forcing this decision upon you. We are truly sorry. So we're the same, huh? Huh? Nani? There were people you couldn't save, and promises you couldn't keep. But in spite of the pain and frustration, you couldn't give up. You kept fighting. Compared to what you've shouldered, what I'm going through is nothing. I've only gotten this far because of you. Thank you. And then he slaps him. It is my turn to return the favor. Let's go. It's rematch time. Bye bye, my heart. There will be no going back. I know, that's fine by me. I'll fight. He's making the decision. Let me rephrase. He's making the decision to never come back. The heart is turning into a core. His core was destroyed. If this one is destroyed, he will really be dead. Take this. With lamentations for the powerless, now is the time to unite. I want to go to the next chapter. This is the last one I have to read, so I need to wait after this one. That is a bit of a shame, because this is definitely peaking right about exactly right now. This is so good. So good! Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, it is now 5:30 in the evening. And guess what? It is completely dark outside. 3:30. Imagine if you were here in Finland with me. You would have the sun for 6 hours. And you would barely see it above the horizon for that entire time. That is how it feels to be here during the... what's the opposite of the winter solstice? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the winter solstice. December 21st or 22nd. Oh, it happened already. Okay, so after this point, right now, the days are going to keep on getting longer and longer. So this is the shortest, literally, the year out of the year that the day is going to be. This is the polar opposite of in the summer, when the sun never sets. I fucking love it. Alright, final chapter. I'm getting sidetracked by getting excited and shit. Determined to become a monster, destroying a monster. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. The samurai looks sad, forcing him to do that. Can he bear the weight of a 400-year-old grudge? Come on, let's go kick some ass. I'll shoulder this burden. I'll be the one responsible. And yeah, now he recovers. Mina was like next to him, probably like feeling like crying, but not really. And yeah, suddenly he starts moving again. And I'm sure that his vibe completely changed just about now. Did he just move? How are troop member Hibino's vitals? Still nothing. At this point he might be... Was I seeing things? No. According to the first report, when Kafka lost consciousness, he was forced back to his human form. It is unnatural to stay transformed for such a long time. I just know that Kafka still hasn't given up. Yes, he doesn't know what happened here. Kafka forcibly took back control, right? And that is why he turned back to human. Here he didn't try to take back control, he replaced his heart. Or his core. Boom! Okay, he needs to save Hosina and Narumi. Oh, they aren't down yet. Number 1's output strength is down 15%. Number 10 is down 12%. So yeah, they are not at full strength anymore. There's no time left until overheat. Alright, number 10, turn on the fence. Hosina, now's your chance. You have to attack before the situation gets any worse. I know. Its attacks don't make any sense, but Commander Narumi's still anticipating them and deflecting them away from us. The key to this fight is... Number 1. Yeah, number 1, it is able to sense the things happening and coming in. That is because Narumi has awakened his power. He doesn't need to read the brainwaves, which wouldn't be useful for this otherwise. Also the electric signals, I mean. Going to the limbs. Whoosh. So, this thing also has the shield. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Strange. My surefire hits are being blocked even though I am reading its signals. I am seeing multiple futures unfolding, so my abilities aren't functioning properly. That is because the number 9.5 is a conglomeration of monsters and not just a single one. How are you supposed to read the brains of an entire army like this? There's a lot more to this thing than I thought. Screech. Yeah, that's true. I get it now. I understand it now. I remember that was a meme that was going around recently. I understand it now, and suddenly he learns the new skill. New analytical data is coming from Commander Narumi. What's going on? These signals are originating from within the body. There are dozens. No, hundreds of them. Reading them all will be impossible, or is impossible. And yeah, exactly, there are so many of them inside the body. So now, he attacks and the number 9, it blocks his attack again. He actually did it. That guy's really the biggest monster of them all. Me and Narumi, he's going to go through. And he got a... Yeah, he got an attack off, right? And then Hosina tries attacking as well. But his weapons break on impact. Oh, but he did slash it a little bit. Yeah, he slashed it both on the arm and the torso. It's working. Commander Narumi's strategy is working. You're not putting enough elbow grease in, ball cut. That's my line, aren't you getting tired? Only a few seconds till overheat. This is probably our last chance. 7th form. A duodecimal strike. This is everything we got. Yeah, they are attacking together. I think it's not going to be enough. Narumi, he starts bleeding out of his eye. Suddenly, completely blowing himself up. That is not good. And yeah, it starts flowing out of him. Overheat. So this is it, huh? No. He took back the control. Controller rejection? You're crazy. That will completely fry your brain. Fine by me. He's acting exactly like Chief Shinomiya did that one time. Oh, that's why Shinomiya got so strong for a moment. I'm the connection. Fuck all of you. Even if I met my end today, there are others behind me. I'm going to buy them more time and steal as much information from this thing as I can. Okay, but you need to stay alive. We need you in the fight, bro. All I have to do is pass the baton you've passed me to the next generation. Isn't that right, Iso? Is Narumi going to die here? I wasn't expecting him to die. But I guess they are fighting the main villain, so you never know. Oh crap. Just when he got a power-up too. No, he's not going to die from that, right? Damn it. I can see what's coming, but my body can't keep up. So this is Hosina reacting. Then he gets hit with one of the arms. His bones are cracking and he's flown back. And then at the number 9.5, it just watches. It turns its head. And yeah, there's Narumi. It is going to fuse with him. Exactly like with Mina. This happened to Mina too, she got these letters on her. Commander Narumi! I did it. You bought enough time, I think. I see actually. Oh man. And yeah, Kafka is flying in. And the eye monster, for the first time, it is actually shocked. It opens its eyes because like, why the fuck? How are you still alive? And yeah, Kafka attacks it from the side. A wake-up call in a single strike. It is a clean hit. Show us what you've got, Kafka Hibino. Damn. I can't read further. That's it. I'm caught up. I was really starting to wish that there were more chapters here at the end. I think that's a testament for how good this story was at the end here. And yeah, Narumi isn't dead. He might die now, but I hope not. He did get penetrated, but I mean, he was buying time. And we know that the switch, they can heal them a little bit, so I hope that Narumi doesn't die. He's one of my favorites. Hosina also got sweated away. So he's kinda gone now. Flying away. And Narumi got these possession words onto him. After making contact with the eye monster, it marks you with these... I don't know what that means. It's probably Japanese, right? Or maybe it is like an archaic form of Japanese or something. And yeah, it marks them. And this right here, it is fucking terrifying. Also look. When the other monsters, they got their cores exposed, it looked like their hands were trying to grasp. Their torsos were turning into hands and trying to hold it together. This one, it is trying to escape. It is like opening up the shell and shit. It is the opposite. 10 out of 10 chapter here. What else did I want to say? In the previous chapter I thought of something. Yeah, I thought it was important that they actually were going to return his heart after they managed to defeat the eye monster. Like, they didn't want to do this to him because they know that it is going to forsake his humanity. And I wonder if he's ever going to be turning back into his human form, or if he simply can never regain his heart again. It might be that he forever has that power-up from the kaiju. Or it might be that he can never go back to being a human at all. One of those two. I hope he can turn back into a human. I would feel so bad for him if he was just stuck as the Kaiju number 8 in a world that doesn't really believe in him. Although the fact that he's fighting with all of the top fighters from the defense force, that definitely means that they now believe in him. Also this panel here, with Narumi trying to read the brain signals from the number 9.5, and with all of them like giving off different signals from like each monster. This was a really good scene. Now let me see what other people thought of this chapter. I know this one was going to be very hype. This was released only 3 days ago, so that's a big deal. 5 out of 5, and this is the first one where I get to vote. And yeah, that was amazing. I stared at the abyss, and it stared back at me. Yeah, and this is indeed Bodyshot of the Year. Straight to the liver, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, liver is there, right? On the sides. Wait, let me check. Not in the liver. Kidneys, right? That's the kidney shot. Yes, that is the kidney attack. Straight in the kidneys right there. Amazing fucking panel there. Great art. Please give number 8 a tail. Oh yeah, that would be so cool. But we already have tails on all of the strong kaiju, so I don't want more of them really. Like, it is interesting to see the tails being used, but not everything needs a tail, you know? I prefer Kafka being a humanoid, you know? Without a tail. No design changes? I don't think he would have. I think the problem would be that there's something that happened to him. Damn, Goatsu vs Sukuna looks a little different. Oh yeah, the one with the fucking extra arms, and the one with the special eyes. And the same outcome too. 10 out of 10 for these chapters in general. I think Kaiju number 8, it definitely rose up on my rating scale. I'm gonna just go on my anime list right now. I'm gonna mark as I have read the manga here. Kaiju number 8. I'm gonna mark this as a 9 out of 10 so far. It was going to be an 8, but now I'm going to give it a 9. And I've read up to chapter 119. I am just mad Mina isn't allowed to be more important here. Yeah, and same for Kikoru. The number 9 got defeated, even though it killed her father, she hasn't been shown yet, because she's kinda like, I guess, out of it right now. But I would love to see her again. Also, the squad members, they were brought back, and we saw their weapons, and we saw them defeat like one of those Daikaiju, and we haven't seen them after that, so I want to see the squad members as well, the unit members. And yeah, now we are caught up. I'm gonna need to think about what series I should do next on the channel. I know that the solo leveling anime is coming back in like 2 weeks or something. I'm going to be doing the weekly reactions to that. So that's one day occupied. But I need to come up with like what other series I should do. I could do like multiple of them at once, but usually for me it is better for investment if I do one at a time and I binge it basically. Maybe I could do like one Naruto arc into one My Hero Academia. Okay, My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer I've seen up to season 2, like halfway through it I think. My Hero Academia I've seen up until like when All for One shows up in the anime in season 3, and I've read the overhaul arc in the manga when it was coming out. But I haven't been following it since then. Those are 2 options. JJK I've unfortunately read completely, so I can't do that. Naruto I remember too well, I can't really make interesting reactions to it, because I know what is going to happen. Bleach is also an option. And I could look into like the other non-shonen anime as well as an option. Also I could do a fairy tale, but it wouldn't be like excited fairy tale reactions. It would be like fairy tale roasting sessions basically. It wouldn't be like fanboying, I would be like doing the opposite of that probably. Because it genuinely made me angry when I was like 14 years old. If I didn't like it when I was 14, then surely it is pretty bad. But yeah, that could be also pretty fun to do. At least for a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. You can leave a like and comment on the video by the way. That helps me with the algorithm. Bye bye.